Friends, I am Dr. Sujit Ghosh. Welcome to my channel, Dr. Ghosh Presents. Signs, symptoms and uses of Homeo-Remedy Gelsemium. Full name Gelsemium, short name Gelsemium. Common name yellow jasmine. Source plant vegetable kingdom. Generalities. Acting on the cerebral and motor nerve centers, Gelsemium produces a general state of paresis. Paresis means partial paralysis, mental or physical, followed by cutaneous anaesthesia. Tremor is the keynote, and gradually total paralysis may take place. As such, it is called a great paralyzer. Relation with heat and cold. No definite information. Temperament, nervous, hysterical temperament. Miasm, Psora is in the background. On the right hand side bottom, the sample of the plant, image of sample of the plant is shown. Mental generals of Gelsemium. Confused, as if crazy, dazed, apathetic. Desire to be quiet or left alone. Want to throw themselves from a height. Dread of falling, of ordeal, death, pain. Indifferent as to their illness. Answer slowly. Cataleptic immobility with dilated pupils, closed eyes, but conscious. Children start, grasp the nurse, and scream as if afraid of falling. Discerning power slow, effects of grief, cannot cry, brood over their losses. Physical signs of Gelsemium. Aching, tenderness, heaviness, weakness, and soreness, especially felt in the muscles of extremities. Extremities mean hands and legs. Affection of motor nerves produce all types of functional paralysis of eyes, throat, larynx, anus, bladder, etc. Causes tremors or twitching of single muscles, face, chin, tongue, etc. Circulation becomes sluggish, causing passive arterial or venous congestion with sense of fullness and heaviness in different organs, heart, liver, etc. Physical journals of Gelsemium continuation from previous. Clatter of mucous membrane cause watery discharges. General state of paresis, bodily or mental. Complete relaxation and prostration. Want to lie down quietly, half reclined. Want to be held. Dullness, dizziness, drowsiness, trembling, and polyuria are the keynotes of this remedy. Very important line. Dullness, dizziness, drowsiness, trembling, and polyuria are the keynotes of this remedy. One or two of these usually accompany most of the disease condition where gels is indicated. Incoordination muscles which do not obey the will. Chorea of pregnancy, hysterical convulsions, body feels light in onanists or hysterical subjects, influenza, measles, pellagra, coma, apoplexy. For all those diseases, Gelsemium will be required. If the other symptom, that is general complies. Most post-diphtheritic paralysis, paralysis agitans, bad effects of fright, fear, depression, anger, bad news, unpleasant surprise, masturbation, traumatic shock. Pelvic organ symptoms alternate with head symptoms. Weak, tired, delicate, timid, excitable, easy to get angry persons, adolescents and children. Never well since the flu. That is very important line. Never well since the flu. The patient will report you the very word, sir or doctor, I am never well since the last attack of flu. This is word of the Gelsemium patient. This is the word of the Gelsemium patient. General modulus of Gelsemium words. Emotions, dread, shocks, ordeal, motion, surprise, weather humid, spring, foggy, heat of sun, summer, tobacco, thunderstorm, cold, damp weather, dentition when thinking of the ailments periodically. Better from profuse urination, sweating, shaking, alcoholic drinks, mental efforts, bending forwards, continued motions, afternoon, reclining with head held high. Head symptoms of Gelsemium. Vertigo spreads from occiput as if drunk, with visual symptoms like diplopia, dim vision, etc. dull, heavy or band-like headache around occiput to over eyes, worse from tight cap, better from shaking head, lying with head high after profuse urination, swollen feeling in head, meningitis, congestive stage, pain at the back of head with dilated pupils, pressing pain from vertex to shoulder, pain in temples extend to ears, wings of nose and chins, soreness of the scalp, apoplexy, subarachnoid, that is subarachnoid apoplexy. The apoplexy, which is caused from subarachnoid is a layer of the brain covering subarachnoid. From that source, when apoplexy arises, this is called subarachnoid apoplexy. Blood rushes from occiput to forehead, head hot with cold limbs. Migraine begins at 2 or 3 am, ameliorates in the afternoon. Children cannot hold head erect. Children cannot hold it erect. Fontanelli pulsate strongly. Fontanelli means in this area there are some open area where cranium is not completely formed and brain matter appears to be pulsating there. That is called fontanelle places. In case of very young children, it is seen. And this is diplopia. Diplopia means double vision. This diplopia. Eye symptoms of gelsemium: pupils dilated, heavy drooping eyelids. Diplopia. Diplopia means double vision when looking sideways during pregnancy. Blind spell, sight dim or swimming. Photomania. Photomania means actually the craving for light, especially craving for sunlight. Affection of vision before migraine, eyes red, sore, aching, suffused, detached retina from injury or myopia. Glaucoma. Glaucoma is actually excessive pressure on the optic nerve, which may lead to complete loss of vision. Serious disease. Orbital neuralgia with contraction and twitching of muscles. Amaurosis from masturbation. Amaurosis is temporary loss of vision. Hysterical amblyopia. It is also loss of vision due to brain cannot process particular input from a single eye. The other is working okay, but some particular eye is not showing the proper response from the brain. Pain extends to occiput, retinitis, correct discomfort in the eye, even after accurately adjusted lens. This is very important line. Pain, occiput, corrects. Correct means gelsemium corrects. Gelsemium correct discomfort in eyes even after accurately adjusted glasses. That is, you have purchased or rather you have been prescribed and you have got a very good glass from your eye specialist. Yet there is discomfort. To correct that discomfort, gelsemium helps a lot. Vitreous hazy, no symptoms gelsemium. Stuffed, coryza with thin acrid watery discharge, sensation as if hot water from flowing nostrils, cold of summer, sneezing early morning. Face symptoms of gelsemium: hot, heavy, dusky red, full. This is all face. Hot face, heavy face, dusky red face, full face, full red dusky face, besotted or expressionless. Chin quivers, lower jaw dropped, lower jaw wags sideways, paralysis. Mouth symptoms of gelsemium: tongue heavy, numb, partially paralyzed, trembles while protruding, thick yellow coating on tongue, muscles of mouth seem contracted, speech thick as if drunk. They can hardly speak, saliva yellow, throat symptoms of gelsemium. Swallowing difficult, paralytic dysphagia. Dysphagia means actually difficulty to swallow, that is dysphagia. Words from warm food. Swallowing causes pain into ears. Feeling of a painful lump in the throat that cannot be swallowed in hysterical women. Pain from throat to ear. Tonsillitis. This is tonsillitis. Post-diphtheritic paralysis. Sore throat during menses. Paralytic dysphagia after cerebral apoplexy. Paralytic dysphagia, you know, difficulty in swallowing. After cerebral apoplexy, stomach symptoms gelsemium, usually thirstless or thirst with sweat, appetite less, feeling of weakness or emptiness in stomach or bowels, cramps in stomach worse from riding or sitting erect, hiccup worse in the evening. Abdomen symptoms of gelsemium: passive congestion of liver, griping pain in gallbladder, periodical colic, copious yellow stools. Copious means profuse. Painless diarrhea in nervous women after emotions as grief, fright, bad news, anticipation of unusual ordeal, etc. Stool cream colored, tea green. Paralysis of sphincter ani. Ani means anasphincter paralysis. Prolapse of rectal pains after prolapse or rectal pains after labor. Involuntary stools. Urinary symptoms gelsemium: profuse, clear, watery urine with chill and trembling. Relieving headache. That is, as the urine passes, the headache is relieved. Incontinence from excitement, from paralysis of sphincter. Alternate dysuria and enuresis. Dysuria means painful urination, enuresis means involuntary urination. Flow intermittent, retention, constant urination, hysterical. Male symptom gelsemium: involuntary emissions without erection, genitals cold, relaxed, dragging pain in testes, profuse warm sweat on scrotum, sexual power exhausted, slightest caress causes emission. Female symptoms of gelsemium: uterus heavy, sore, feel as if squeezed, dysmenorrhea with scanty flow, pains extend to back and hips, labor pains go up, backwards and down the thighs, deep yellow leukorrhea with aching across lower part of the back, os rigid, false labor pains, threatened abortion from sudden depressing emotions, as of a wave from uterus to throat, with choking feeling, nervous chills, first stage of labor, coition difficult from contraction of vaginal muscles, epileptiform convulsions. Look at this figure, epileptiform convulsion. This is called epileptiform convulsion. What are the features? The back, that is back portion of the body, is arched. Incontinence, that is incontinence of urine, stool, etc. Stiffness of the body, epileptiform cry from the mouth. This is features of epileptiform convulsions. This convulsion at menstrual period or from suppressed menses. Twitching of muscles of the whole body with drowsiness before puerperal convulsions. Severe after pains. After pains means after pain after the labor. Pain after the labor is called after pains. Heart symptoms of gelsemium: sore, feeling as if heart would stop beating if they did not move it. They means এখানে patient. The patient is feeling if the patient didn't move about, the heart would stop. Pulse slow, soft, weak, full flowing. Weak flow of pulse of old age. Pain in heart on rising from seat. Neck and back symptoms of gelsemium: neck feels bruised, unable to hold the head, dull pain up and down in spine, better from walking with hospital pain, pains under the scapula. These are scapula bones. Pain under this bone. Extremity symptom of gelsemium: hard aching in right humerus, hands hot, dry, numb, especially palms. One's hand in cool water. Cramps in muscles of the forearm, writer's cramp. This is writer's cramp. Heavy lower limb, excessive trembling and weakness of limbs, knees weak, feeling worse when descending, tottering gait, cannot direct his legs, coldness of wrist and hands, feeling of partial luxation of patella when walking. This is patella. Patella is a triangular circular type of bone in front of the knee, and luxation means partial luxation means actually dislocation. Some dislocation is it is off the place here. Dislocation. Sleep symptoms: gelsemium, drowsiness, start on sleeping asleep. Heavy, stupid sleep, sleepiness of students, sleeplessness from mental excitement, thinking or tobacco. Respiratory symptoms of gelsemium: hoarseness during menses, in hysteria or after depressing emotions, tiresome, slow breathing as of a lump behind the chest, spasms of glottis. Now this is the picture of glottis. Glottis means voice box.
You can just read out the various parts of the glottis. Namely, this is epiglottis, then glottis, then vestibule, fold, then vocal cord, with the help of which we speak. Glottis is actually sound box. So this is sound box mainly through which we make our speeches, sing our songs, etc. Sound, make sounds, whatever it. Glottis helps us. Skin symptoms: hot, dry, moist, yellow skin. Fever symptoms: Gelsemium, chill with aching and languor. Mixed with heat: chill up and down back, cold hands and feet. Heat with drowsiness, no thrust. Trembling and cold sweat. Bilious, remittent, malarial, typhoid, cerebrospinal fevers. Measles, nervous, shuddering chill, preceded by visual disturbances. Visual disturbances, eye trouble actually. Complementary medicines, argentum nitricum and sepia. Mind this is the fever symptom covers almost all types of fevers are covered by this Gelsemium. Note this thing: the bilious, remittent, malarial, typhoid, cerebrospinal, then also some measles, and this is another fever. So various types of fever are covered by Gelsemium. With this, the video ends. Thanks for listening, viewing. If you got any problem, please write it in the comment section. I would certainly attend.